8K video will soon be the norm, just like 4K is right now, which means a whole lot of upgrades for people that want to stay up to date on their gear. You're talking about camera upgrades to shoot in 8K, obviously, storage upgrades to store the 8K, and computer upgrades to be able to edit the 8K files, all of which will probably cost you somewhere in the ballpark of 8K. But what if we could cheat the system? What if we could fake the 8K? What if the fake 8K, aka the fake K, as I just named it just right this very second, what if it's just as good as the real thing? Heck, what if it's even better? It might be. Oh, it might be. So we're shooting on the Sony A1 right now. I have the Canon R5C right here, both of which can record 8K video internally. So the plan is to get some test shots in both 8K and 4K, and then take the 4K shots and upscale them using software by a company called Topaz Labs called Video Enhance AI, and then compare the results and see if we could see a difference or which one's better. And by the way, this video is not at all sponsored by Topaz Labs. I bought this software with my own money, but this video does have a sponsor, and that is my great friends over at Artlist.io, which is by far the best platform on the planet for high quality royalty-free music and sound effects. The music from Artlist is so good, hand to God, that when I'm searching for music for my videos, I always wind up saving songs to my phone so that I can listen to them later in my car and jam out. I use Artlist for all the music on this channel. I also use Artlist for all the music for my paid gigs like real estate shoots, events, weddings, and so on. So forth. Finding the perfect song could not be easier using their amazing search tools. And the membership cost is super affordable, starting at just $9.99 a month. Artlist has a risk-free trial going on right now, and if you use the special link in the description below, Artlist will give you an extra 2 free months added onto your subscription. So head over to Artlist.io right now, start that free trial, and start downloading some amazing music. Alright, so this shot that you're looking at right now is being filmed on the Sony A1 in 8K, and this video is being edited on a 4K timeline and uploaded in 4K so that we have that extra room to punch in on the 8K footage and examine what we're working with. Now I just switched over to 4K. I don't know if you guys could see the difference. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. And now this is the exact same clip, but I ran it through Video Enhance AI and upscaled it to 8K. And now let's put the real 8K and the fake 8K side by side next to each other. And I'm not gonna tell you which one is which yet, just let me know in the comment section below which one you think looks better. Now let's punch into 200%, and I'll give you guys a quick second to look around while we play some background music from Artlist for your listening pleasure. Alright, ready? The shot on your left is the fake 8K, and the shot on your right is the native 8K, aka the Nate K. I'll cut that shit out right now. The software is impressive, and it works with pretty much anything. The newer GoPro cameras look a lot better image quality wise than the older ones used to, and you can make them look even better when you run them through Video Enhance AI. All right, right now we're looking at the GoPro Hero 10 Black, and we are shooting in 5.3K. And the image coming out of the GoPro 10, in my opinion, is the best image quality I've seen yet on an action camera. But it can get better. Now let's run this exact same clip through Video Enhance AI and see if we could see a difference. So now we went from 5.3K all the way up to 8K. And to me, I can personally see a difference. I think the image quality looks great. Let's see what happens when we punch in 200%. And the same thing goes for 360 cameras. I have the Insta360 One X2 here, which is a really cool camera. It's super fun to use, but let's be honest, the image quality coming out of these 360 cameras are not really that great. I wish they would step their game up when it comes to image quality. But after running the footage from the One X2 through Video Enhance AI, I would say that the image coming out of this camera is on par with the new Insta360 dual 1-inch 360 camera. That's a mouthful right there. But now you can get pretty much the same image quality with this camera and save yourself an $800 upgrade. My main everyday camera that I use every single day is the Sony FX3. I love this camera. This is probably my favorite camera that I've ever owned or used. And I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to the day where I feel like this camera is outdated and it's time for an upgrade. So with the help of AI, I can kind of get 8K 240 frames per second without having to upgrade my camera, because this camera shoots at 1080p 240 frames per second and the image looks pretty good. And using Topaz Video Enhanced AI, I can upscale 1080p all the way up to 8K. And when I'm using this software, I could choose to either upscale an entire video that I rendered and exported in 4K so that I have an 8K copy, or I could just upscale individual 4K clips to 8K so that I could punch in and reframe if I want without losing any resolution. And if it's upscaled that well that nobody can tell the difference, then we can kind of skip over having to buy brand new 8K cameras and more storage and newer and faster computers. I don't know how to feel about this. It kind of feels like it's the ultimate camera hack, to be honest with you. What do you guys think about it? Please let me know down below. Thanks to Artlist for sponsoring today's video. Big shout out to Topaz Labs for making some awesome software. And thank you guys for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah!